Ladies and gentlemen, friends of the fight game, let me tell you the truth tonight. I came back to Japan with a heart that feels heavier than my luggage. I stepped off the plane and felt the weight of every round I fought. I heard the whispers, the questions, the doubts. People want to know why. They want to know how a champion like me could fall. They want to hear if there was an excuse. I will speak, not to hide, but to reveal. I will stand here and lay it all before you. Because that night in the ring with Naoya Inoue was unlike any night of my life. I had a plan, I had a vision, I had trained every day to execute it. But from the first bell, from the very first exchange, something inside me could not move the way I wanted. My feet felt a step behind. My arms a fraction too slow. My timing, off by a heartbeat. It is a cruel feeling. To know what you want to do, and to feel your body disobey. I heard the crowd roaring. I saw his eyes locked on mine. The monster, they call him, and I understood why. Each jab he threw was sharp as a blade. Each combination carried the power of a nation. And yet, I believed I could still adjust. Between rounds I told myself, this is the moment, find your rhythm, find your fire. But the rhythm slipped away like smoke. The fire flickered but never caught. And I fought against not only him, but my own hesitation. Do not mistake me, this is not an excuse. This is a confession. I trained for months. I sparred with the best. I lived the discipline of a fighter. Yet on that night, under those lights, I could not fight the way I wanted. Maybe it was the pressure. Maybe the travel. Maybe the small pains that every fighter carries but never names. I will not point to an injury. I will not blame the judges. I will not disrespect the ring. Naoya Inoue was magnificent. He was fast. He was precise. He found openings before I knew they existed. He capitalized on every hesitation. He turned my strengths into weaknesses. And still, I know inside me, I could have done better. I could have given more. That is the hardest truth. Not that he beat me, but that I left something untapped. As I stand here in Japan once more, I breathe in the air of this land. I remember every punch, every roar, every second. I remember the hope I carried. I remember the silence of defeat. I remember the handshake after the bell. There is no shame in losing to a great fighter. But there is an ache in knowing I did not show my full self. That ache will stay with me. I will not run from it. I will not hide. I will train again. I will wake before dawn. I will run until my lungs burn. I will spar until my arms tremble. I will study every round of that fight. I will learn from every mistake. I will grow from every setback. Because a fighter is not defined only by victory. A fighter is defined by what he does after defeat. And I choose to rise. Japan has shown me respect. The fans have shown me heart. The sport has shown me its unforgiving beauty. To Naoya Inoue, I say thank you. Thank you for testing me. Thank you for revealing where I must go. To those who believed in me, I carry your faith still. I will not let it fade. I know I could have done better. I know I will do better. This is not the end of my story. It is the beginning of another climb. It is the sharpening of my will. It is the forging of a stronger self. So hear me tonight. I lost a fight, yes. But I have not lost my spirit. I will return. I will fight again. And when I do, you will see the fighter one truly am.